Gold doesn't hide randomly, it follows the rules of nature, and once you understand those rules, rivers stop being water, and start becoming treasure maps. Gold panning is not just a simple activity, it is a science shaped by physics, geology, and patience, all working together beneath the surface of a river that, to an untrained eye, looks ordinary but in reality is constantly sorting, shifting, and revealing hidden wealth. When water flows through a river channel, it doesn't move at a constant speed, instead, it accelerates and slows down depending on the shape of the riverbed, bends, obstacles, and depth, and this variation in water velocity is the key to understanding where gold settles. Because gold is much heavier than most other materials like sand or gravel, it behaves differently in moving water. It doesn't travel far unless the current is extremely strong, and when the water slows down, gold drops quickly, sinking through layers of lighter sediments until it finds a place where it can no longer move. This is why inside bends of rivers become prime locations for gold deposits, as water slows down on the inner curve, allowing heavier materials like gold flakes and nuggets to settle while lighter sediments continue downstream. Over time, these deposits build up in layers, often getting trapped in cracks and crevices within bedrock, which acts like a natural trap, holding gold securely in place for years, decades, or even centuries. The structure beneath a river is just as important as the water above it, and if you could slice the earth open like in the image, you would see layers of gravel, sand, clay, and rock, each telling a story of past water movement and sediment deposition. Gold flakes are often found deep within these layers, particularly in areas where water flow has slowed repeatedly, creating pockets of concentrated heavy material. Bedrock, the solid layer beneath all sediments, is especially important because gold cannot sink below it, so it accumulates on top or within cracks, making these areas extremely valuable for prospectors. Understanding this layering is essential, because beginners often make the mistake of only searching the surface, while experienced gold panners know that the real treasure often lies deeper, hidden beneath compacted gravel and lodged tightly within crevices. Using a gold pan effectively requires both technique and the right equipment, and even something as simple as the design of the pan can make a significant difference in success. Pans typically range from 10 to 14 inches in size, offering a balance between capacity and control, allowing the user to process enough material without losing precision. The surface of the pan plays a critical role, especially when comparing riffled pans to smooth ones. Riffles, those small ridges inside the pan, are designed to trap heavier particles like gold, preventing them from washing out as lighter materials are swirled away. Smooth pans, on the other hand, require more skill because they rely entirely on the user's technique to separate gold from sediment, making them less forgiving for beginners. This is why most modern pans include riffles, as they significantly increase the chances of retaining gold during the washing process. Color also matters more than most people realize, and while it may seem like a minor detail, it directly affects visibility. Green and black pans are the most commonly used because they create a strong contrast against the bright yellow shine of gold flakes, making it easier to spot even the smallest pieces. A high contrast background can be the difference between success and failure, especially when dealing with fine gold that can easily be overlooked. Material choice, plastic versus metal, is another factor that influences performance and usability. Plastic pans are lightweight, durable, and resistant to rust, making them ideal for beginners and long sessions in the field, while metal pans, although heavier and often more expensive, can offer a traditional feel and added durability but may require more maintenance. Beyond tools and techniques, gold panning is deeply connected to observation and intuition, as the river constantly changes its behavior based on weather, seasons, and environmental conditions. After heavy rainfall, for example, water flow increases dramatically, potentially uncovering new deposits or redistributing existing ones, while during dry periods, lower water levels can expose areas that were previously inaccessible. This dynamic nature means that no 2 days in the same river are ever exactly alike, and successful prospectors learn to read these subtle changes, adjusting their approach accordingly. What makes gold panning truly fascinating is that it combines patience with discovery, requiring a calm and focused mindset where each movement of the pan is deliberate and controlled. The process of swirling water and sediment, gradually washing away lighter materials until only the heaviest particles remain, is almost meditative, creating a rhythm that connects the prospector with the natural forces at play. And when a glimmer of gold finally appears at the bottom of the pan, it's not just a reward, it's proof that you understood the river, read its signals correctly, and followed the invisible path that gold has taken through time. However, it's important to approach gold panning with realistic expectations, as it is rarely a quick way to become wealthy. Most finds are small flakes rather than large nuggets, and success often comes from persistence rather than luck. Yet, this is precisely what makes the experience rewarding, the knowledge that every piece of gold you find is the result of skill, observation, and effort rather than chance alone. Over time, as you gain experience, you begin to see patterns that others miss, identifying promising locations instinctively and refining your technique to maximize efficiency. Gold panning also carries a sense of history, connecting modern-day prospectors to those who came before during famous gold rushes, where rivers like these became the center of dreams, struggles, and discoveries that shaped entire regions. While technology has advanced and new methods of extraction exist, the simplicity of a gold pan remains unchanged, proving that sometimes the most effective tools are also the simplest. It is a reminder that nature operates on consistent principles, and those who take the time to understand them can unlock opportunities hidden in plain sight. In the end, gold panning is not just about finding gold, it's about learning how the world works, how water shapes the land, and how something as small as a flake of metal can travel through time and terrain before finally coming to rest in your hands. It teaches patience, observation, and respect for natural processes, offering lessons that extend far beyond the riverbank. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced prospector, every pan holds a possibility, every bend in the river hides a story, and every layer beneath your feet is a chapter waiting to be uncovered. Because in the quiet flow of a river, the greatest treasure isn't just the gold you find, it's the moment you realize the river was guiding you all along.